Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kirk and Kelly of the Kelly Bell Band, and we just want to send a special shout out to MWR Navy Entertainment and Navy Exchange for everything that you do for all of our wonderful military folks all over the world. And we thought maybe in this crazy trying time that you guys are always doing what you do to keep us safe. Now we're in a time where we're all trying to stay a little safer with what's going on right now. We just wanted to send you guys a little message and let you know that we appreciate you and we know that you're still out there doing your thing. So here's a little music. Check this out right here. Living in my place, saying need your space. All the while been lying to my face. Girl, you done me wrong. I take you by the hand, try to understand, but you've been slipping, tripping, dipping with your other man. And now the love is gone. Can't you see what I do? I'm standing here beside you. You ain't paid me no mind. You say you wanna come back home. I heard this song once before, no. So I'll be gone this time. I think I'm moving on. Starting all over again, I think I'm moving on. Better go back where you've been, I think I'm moving on. Be like it was back then, cause I'm moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. Well, just let go, my friends say so. What? The whole time you've been living on the down low, and I have played your fool. Can't you see what I do? I'm standing here beside you. And you ain't paid me no mind. You say you wanna come back home. I heard this song once before, no. So I'll be gone this time. I think I'm moving on. Starting all over again, I think I'm moving on. Better go back where you've been, I think I'm moving on. Be like it was back then, cause I'm moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. Think I'm moving on. I gotta be moving on. Starting all over again, I think I'm moving on. I gotta be moving on. Go back where you've been, I think I'm moving on. I can't be like it was back then, cause I'm moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. So we just wanted you guys out there to know and gals out there to know that we really appreciate what y'all doing for us. And I'm gonna tell you some stories and sing you some songs and to let you know that we're thinking about you right here, right now. Yeah, I think I'm moving on. Starting all over again, think I'm moving on. Better go back where you've been, I think I'm moving on. Can't be like it was back then, cause I'm moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. I think I started all over again. I better start it all over again. Yes, I gotta be moving. Yeah, better be moving. Girl, I gotta be moving now. Yeah, man. So that's a song off of our album, Chasing the Sun, I believe, right? Which is our third record. And so one of the cool things about doing all these shows with MWR, Navy Entertainment, Navy Exchange is, as the Kelly Bell Band, man, we've probably been in 32 different countries entertaining you guys over the last 6 or 7 years. And This year we happen to be a band for 25 years. We used to be the backup band for the late great Mr. Bo Diddley. And that's how we got our start. And then we kind of moved into doing our own thing, and we call it fat blues music. So it's a blues base, but it's also expanding and touching on a lot of other genres. And we think that makes our sound a little bit more universal, which is why the folks that I mentioned before have sent us all over the world to entertain you guys and hopefully bring a smile to your face and remind you of, there are folks back here that care very much about what you're doing and what you do for us. And we just want you to know that every single show that we play, we push pause somewhere in the show and we tell everyone about you and remind them about you and what you do for us. And it doesn't matter what show we're playing, where we're playing, what country, what venue, it doesn't matter. We always stop and we acknowledge anyone in the crowd who may have been one of our service people. And then we also want to remind everybody, the folks who are currently doing what they do, so that we can continue to do what we do. We definitely appreciate you more than we ever could say. And I can say that we have been to some of the craziest places, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. We can't tell you where we're going, but we can tell you where we've been. So I know some of the places we have been to is like Italy, Spain, Greece, Japan, Guam, Diego Garcia, Guantanamo Bay. Did I say Japan? Okinawa, Bahrain, Dubai, Austria, Germany, Kosovo. I'm just saying. So, look at here. One of the crazy things that we've run into is the stories and the animals that we meet. I'm gonna be honest about this. In Kosovo, they got rabbits, jackrabbits, that are 50 pounds and like 4.5 feet tall when they stand up on their hind legs. Now you may think I'm crazy, but they're giant jackrabbits with rabies. Now who ever heard of a rabid rabbit, man? That's a bit ridiculous. Now, it was like 72 feet of snow in July in Kosovo. And of course, they had these giant rabbits that travel in packs, that have rabies. And, hey, I know some of y'all looking at me and saying, how can a 6'3", 300-pound man with dreadlocks down to his butt possibly be afraid of a little rabbit? It's not a little rabbit. It's a rabbit with rabies. A rabbit. And look, I'm afraid of dogs, okay? It is. That's embarrassing, but it's true. I'm afraid of dogs. Been afraid my whole life. He can tell you his job sometimes is to block the dog so I can run out the back door. So if I'm afraid of dogs, yes, your dog too. You little bitty dog, big dog. Yeah, I'm afraid of all of them. So can you imagine what I did when I saw like a pack of 8 things that look like a giant dog in 78 feet of snow? For my next impression, Jesse Owens. The jig is up. This is what I'm saying. Some of the things that you guys, okay, wait a minute. Let's go, since we already started this, let's go down this wormhole. Let's talk about banana rats in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. Let's talk about that for a second. A banana rat, look it up. Banana rat, Cuba. It looks like a cross between if a possum married a raccoon that married a street rat from New York City or downtown Baltimore. I'm telling you, it looked like that. And they also have rabies. And they travel in packs. So much so that a lot of those cats, as I'm sure you guys know, y'all work so hard to stay in shape. As you can tell, that's not really a problem for me. So when they're running at night at Guantanamo Bay to stay in shape, one, because it's so hot during the day, they turn a corner and all of a sudden they see like 40 red eyes staring at them. Even the toughest Marines turn and go the other way. I'm just saying, between that and the iguanas and Guam, they got warthogs or something like that. They got these warthogs, right? The wild hogs that run around that are really mean. Yeah, they got that kind of stuff. So all these people that think you guys are over there just dealing with people, y'all dealing with crazy spiders. I seen spiders in the Middle East as big as his head, and that's saying something. So I'm just saying, we have only experienced a little bit of some of the things you've done. We did, on a 14-day tour, we did 10 of those days in a C-130. I never knew what a C-130 was. Sure, I'd seen it in the movies, but I thought it had seats in it. It doesn't. It doesn't have seats in it. And we were in there doing a whole tour, man, a bunch of different countries in this crazy plane, just getting a little bitty taste of what you guys do for us all the time. And it was crazy. We spent 2 weeks on the USS John C. Stennis, where I was lucky enough to receive the captain's coin. And it was quite an honor given to us for everything that we do for our military folks. And it is upstairs in my office, protected by everything, visitors, dust, anything, with all the other wonderful challenge coins that I've received and awards that we've received as a band, just for the things that we would do for you all over again. So, one of the crazy stories that happened while we were doing these tours, we talk a lot about relationships and stuff like that, you know? And so while we're doing all of this, sometimes and you guys can probably relate, a lot of times when you're away from home a lot, things at home can get messed up if you don't work hard to take care of them. And I probably fell victim to that. And I probably contributed to that. So I'm saying to you, if you are out there and you're listening right now and you got folks at home, write them a letter. Don't just send an email. Now, I know if you're on a ship and you're in the middle of the ocean, it's going to be a minute before they get that mail. But I promise they'll read it 1,000 times. And what I'm telling you is the same thing we tell them when we're on the road about you. So, you know the old adages, you got to write them to get them. So, make sure that you put pen to paper. And reach out to those folks that matter to you. Because sometimes if you don't take care of that, then sometimes things can slip through your fingers. So, I wrote this happy song with Kurt about when it slipped through my fingers. Goes something like this. Take that back, no pretty baby, you can't take that back, cause the words that drive me crazy, you can't take that back, why you want to change me, can't take that back, you can't take that back, you said why to write a song with words about you, I said baby it's because of things you put me through, should have seen your wicked ways, mama, right from the start, tell me how many times you're gonna break my heart. You can't take that back, no pretty baby, you can't take that back, cause your words they drive me crazy, you can't take that back, why you wants to change me, can't take that back, you can't take that back, take that back, no, you just can't take it back, babe. Why won't you take it back now? Hey, hey, the 20 plus club. 20 plus years in the Kelly Bell Band right here. They always said that you could do much better. Every moment with me filled with stormy weather. Like on the 5 o'clock plane, I would have stopped there if I could. My mama said she on me, but I never thought she would. You can't take that back. No, pretty baby, you can't take that back. 'Cause your words, they got me crazy. You can't take that back. Why you want to change? We can't take that back. You can't take that back. Take that back. No, pretty baby, you can't take that back. 'Cause your words, they drive me crazy. You can't take that back. Why you wants to change me? Can't take that back. You can't take that back. Take that back, y'all. You just can't take it back, babe. Why won't you take it back now? Yeah, One never knows, do one. Take that back. 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 So look at here. Once again, shout out to MWR, Navy Entertainment, and Navy Exchange for everything that they do for you guys, so you guys can continue to do what you do, so we can live the way that we do. Know that we appreciate you here at home. We can't wait for you to get back here. Now, until we see you again, keep your head up, keep your eyes down, and go wash your damn hands.